Hey family, it's your girl Nicole, and we are making these savory smothered rosemary and thyme braised mushrooms. Sorry if my voice sounds a little dry. It is very early in the morning when I am recording this voiceover. We are getting started, and normally when you see my videos I start off with the yellow onion. Today we switching it up and we doing a red onion today. I'm just dicing those things up really nicely. I really loved making this meal. It was just so much fun to try something new. I had never made a braised mushroom before. One thing that I would definitely do differently though is use one type of mushroom. I used bought like a variety pack of mushroom because I felt like having all the different types of mushrooms would give me like different textures and different feels and things like that. It did, but you know. And I seasoned the mushrooms the same way I seasoned the actual sauce. So we'll talk about those spices there. And you can see I kind of seasoned my oil with some rosemary, thyme. Those are Thai red peppers, and I put a garlic clove in there as well, just to get some more of those like flavors going in the pan. And we're going to actually brown these mushrooms, and we're going to release all of the moisture out of them. So after I kind of get all of them kind of flat into the pan, I take another pan and I place it on top with some weight, just so I can press the liquid out of them and really get that crust on the bottom of the, so you can see me pulling the pan off there. You can see all of that liquid that got pressed out. So now we're going to leave the top off, and we're just going to allow that liquid to cook off. And sorry, the lighting was off right here, but you're gonna kind of see how it was after it, you know, got cooked off. And you can kind of see when it starts to brown. And so I just kind of flipped it and flipped all of them and try to keep them in their place, and just continue to get the mushrooms, release that moisture from the mushrooms, and to get them nice and brown. So you can see that here. And as you see right here with the better lighting, they are a lot more crispy. There's pretty much no liquid left. That's just oil. And they're looking really good. But like I said, yes, I would have used just one type of mushroom, not all these different types. So I think they had a reason, you know, to why, you know, certain things weren't totally to my liking, but that's okay. So I removed them out of the pan, and in the same pan I'm kind of scraping up those bits, but I left the bits in there and took out any stems. And then I added in my onion, and I'm gonna add in my garlic. And then after I add in my garlic and, you know, get that fragrance, so I kind of allow that to get fragrant for about a minute or so. And then I add in these bell peppers. Those are yellow and orange. So that's garlic powder, that's Cajun seasoning, onion powder. That's like a parsley mix thing that I got from Trader Joe's. Really good. Paprika, cayenne. Here we have chicken seasoning. You can use any of your favorite kind. And now we're just, so that's pretty much all of it. Well, that was oregano, I'm sorry. So now we're just mixing it up. And I added this no chicken broth from Better Than Bouillon. Really good broth. It tastes just like chicken noodle soup. So good. And I just allowed that to simmer a little bit. Added in some lime juice, about a half of a lime, and allowed that to simmer. And to thicken, so I'm adding some more rosemary and thyme in there. What I should have done was actually remove the leaves from the stem. So in order to thicken this, so I added it back in. Sorry, I added the mushrooms back in. But one thing in order to thicken this, I used a flour and water slurry. One thing I would have done differently though is waited to the very end and to put the mushrooms in, because the mushrooms did get really soft. And I served it up with some broccolini. Hope you enjoy.